Hello, I'm showcasing a new build in the PTR today. Finally we can get in now that there's no buff. People aren't flooding it anymore. But anyway, here's the build. It's a Lightning Tempest Rush built for Monk new Senwoku set. It also uses Inna's set, but it's not quite necessary. So I guess I'll go over the gear first. First, I'm using the Inna's set. Not much special there, just going for a lot of toughness because the build's pretty squishy. The Spirit Regen on the weapon is really helpful. It's definitely, it might be needed for the build. Haven't really tried it without that Spirit Regen on the weapon, but yeah, it's really helpful. If you don't have Spirit Regen on the weapon, go for as little attack speed as possible. The more attack speed you have, the faster Tempest Rush hits, and the faster it drains your spirit. Hexing Pants, really helpful. Also really helpful to the build. Crutus Boots, necessary for the build, definitely necessary. When you use your Mystic Ally, the Spirit Ally rune, it doubles the amount of spirit gain, so it's 200 instead of 100. Obviously need a Roarg. These bracers, you can swap these in and out. You can actually use Reaper's Wraps. They're really helpful. I just didn't want to use any Ancient Legendaries for these runs, because I wanted it to be kind of like almost natural, because I'm not even sure an Ancient Legendary is going to make it alive. So anyway, that's a set. Yeah, cooldown reduction is pretty important. So I guess I'll go over the skills now. Tempest Rush, the Lightning Rune, Wave of Light, Lightning, Epiphany, Deficit Shroud. You need the toughness sometimes. Annihilation, this is for speed. It's pretty slow if you're not constantly hitting things and breaking objects and getting that speed boost. Mystic Ally, you need the Spirit here, and Sweeping and Cyclone. This is actually hits really hard for single target. So yeah, that's how it kind of helps. And passives, Exalted Soul, Momentum, Beacon of Yatar, and Harmony. You need these, just general toughness, damage. The Yatar helps for cooldown reduction, and the cooldown reduction helps for more Mystic Allies and Epiphanies. So yeah, that's the set and gear you need. I guess I'll go over a rift now. Alright, time for a rift. I guess I'll talk about the weaknesses and strengths of the build as I'm killing stuff. I guess the main problem with this build is it's squishy. It also lags quite a bit. So yeah. Just because I'm recording, you know, this lag is almost kind of regular with the build. But yeah, use Wave of Light when you have like an elite ready to kill. You hit it with your little ally thing. That's when you want to use the Wave of Light. You kind of see him pop up, but just make sure you Wave of Light when your allies hit the target, so you're just not wasting spirit. But generally this build is really strong. I'm not going to hit that pylon because I kind of want this to be like a regular run. But as you can see, this build hits really hard for these Zerless AoE stuff. But single target is bad too.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I do have to admit the density is pretty good here, but notice in the PTR that it takes a little bit longer to clear a rift than it does online. I mean, I've tried it with, you know, stuff, and I just know it takes about a minute longer in each one. 3 minutes. Density's better, it's just, I think it just takes more to actually complete the rift. It causes a lot of lag, which is kind of annoying in 4-player.
This fight is over.
I mean, if you actually have like other classes that cause a lot of lag, no respect, I mean, it's not really fun to play. I mean, if you don't, it's then with like other speed builds that don't cause a lot of lag, maybe like a Firebird build. It's pretty particularly low lag. If you play with one of those, you probably should be fine. Maybe Raycore Bob is fine as well. But other stuff like Whirlwind Barb, I don't know, Crusader builds can be kind of troublesome. I mean, I do have to admit, I'm quite new to this build, so this might not work for everyone. as geared, but it's definitely worth a shot. If you have the gear for Monk and you don't like playing kind of pull them and hit them with Wave of Light like you do, currently the new build in PTR is Fire Bell, which a lot of people are running. There's some landing bell specs, but basically just Cyclone Strike, wait for the ally to hit the enemy, Wave of Light, and they all die, which is, yeah, pretty good, but I don't think it's that bad for 6 rips. And even if greater rips are easier now, to be honest, you know, they kind of aren't. They're easier for soloing, but for 4 main and stuff, you're still going to probably need that Witch Doctor to help. I mean, unless you're just playing with friends and stuff, then you're probably fine. But yeah, if you're gonna rank and stuff, the damage nerf in Great Rips isn't gonna really help that much. Oh, this lag can get annoying sometimes with the build. Sometimes it'll kill you, which kinda sucks. On to the next floor. Sorry if the audio's a little choppy, I don't know. I've never really figured out what the problem with that was.
The storm breaks.
Hopefully when we get the RG I can actually show you how the single target is. Because it doesn't look that amazing, but oh my god. It's really clear regarding the quick if you have full spirit. Especially at buffs. And then it just flops. Oh my god, that was a big rubber band. Need to mention about this build, watch out for the reflex. Didn't mention that yet, but if you're in a 4-man group, yeah, reflex might just one-shot you sometimes. If you're not, you just be careful about it. But yeah, that's a single move. It's crazy. It's already hit. It's burst. Once you're out of burst though, you're but as far as the build goes, yeah, that's really good. Really good build, really strong. I'd like to see other variations on this new Sunwoku set, so if you comment on the build asking questions and stuff, I'll try and answer as many as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll get to uploading this.